Hello students, hope that you are fine. Welcome to my geography video tutorial of 10th standard. Today I will discuss about mineral based industries in India, in between that petrochemical industry. Petrochemicals are essentially the chemical compounds derived from petroleum resources. These chemicals are obtained through the techniques comprising of thermal and catalyst cracking, oxidized hydration and other reacted processes. So petrochemical is used for manufacturing of a wide variety of articles and such as we can say that synthetic fibers, then plastics, synthetic rubber, then detergents, then drugs and pharmaceuticals. So now the raw materials, whatever is needed for these petrochemicals are, the petrochemical industries require three types of raw materials, that is gaseous, liquid and solid. So LPG such as petroleum, LPG and coal. Natural gas composed mainly methane, ethane, then propane, butane and hydrocarbons, which is found either associated with crude oil or non-associated. Some gas is also produced at various stages in the refinery operations. But most of the important raw materials for the petrochemical industries are that naphtha and benzene. So they are available from existing fertilizers plant. Now the advantages here we will see what are the advantages of petrochemical products. The advantages of petrochemical products are, that is number one, we can say petrochemicals are cost effective. Secondly, we can say they are cheaper as produced on a mass scale, huge scale. Then their raw materials are easily available. Petrochemicals are economically stable and contributed to the national income, and they are not dependent on agricultural raw materials. Hence, there is no fluctuations in production due to the climatic factors. Now next we will see what are the location, means location of petrochemical industries depends on which factors. There are three factors are there on which the raw materials are, petrochemical industries depends on the factors. Number one, presence of petroleum factory, petroleum refinery. Number two, presence of market. Number three, presence of port facility. Petrochemical centers are mostly located near to the ports because they reduce the transport cost and bringing equipments from other countries, and also that export the finished products. That's why if port is very close, then it will be suitable for us. Then closeness to the refineries in the coastal areas facilities, easy raw material supply and market facilities are also very, very important because they are also linked with the foreign markets. Now next see that the products of the petrochemical industries. Plastics is one of the greatest inventions of mankind. So this is also coming from petrochemical industries. There is wide range of plastics, such as we can say that the polythene, PVC, then polystyrene and so on. One special type of plastics is synthetic rubber, that is also we have found here, and synthetic fibers such as nylon, tetron and terylene, these are also the product of petrochemical industries. Now let's see that what are the natural products and the petrochemical products. The petrochemical products now we will see, that is synthetic fiber, and that is synthetic rubber, PVC, polythene, plastic chappals, synthetic footwear, plastic wear or plastic containers, or articles of synthetic plastic fiber. These are the petrochemical products. So that whatever the locations we will see, that is Trombay in 1966, Kweli in Gujarat, and Jaharnagar in Gujarat, then Vadodara and Nandini in Gujarat, and Bongaigaon in Assam. So these are the products already we have to, and Hajaria in Gujarat and Haldia in West Bengal. These are the places wherever we will see these petrochemical industries. Next we will come the electronics. Electronics, this industry is a modern industry which has affected as well as the change of lives of the people. So you know that today it is one of the fastest growing industry in our India, and it began with radio manufacturing, and now it has made possible wonders in areas of communication, information technology and computer system. So the electronic industry has provided advanced technologically and medical diagnosis and the treatment of deadly diseases also, you know that. So it has provided safety measures for air and sea level. It has helped the defense force by producing equipments like radar, sonar, etc. So now next we will see that what are the electronic goods. So electronic goods means a wide range of products like television, transistor, telephone, telephone exchanges, then cellular telecom, defense, railway and meteorological departments, so many equipments. So electronic industry has become very important industry in our India in the view of increasing competition in the international trade. Next, Bangalore is the largest center of electronic goods production, and it is rightly termed as electronic capital of India. The unique future of industry is the export orientation, and then software experts have grown at a compound growth rate of 50% per year for the last 5 years. Anyway, that one 5 years it is increasing, but the main whatever we have to see now, that is that the electronic increases are mostly concentrated in southern states. What are those southern areas? That is electronic industries we have found. That is Electronic Corporation of India Limited, ECIL. That one was set up at Hyderabad. You know that Hyderabad here. That is Hyderabad here we have found. That is next. We will see that the Indian Telecom Industry, ITI industry, was set up at Bangalore. The Bharat Electronic, the Bharat Electronics Limited, in that is BEL, that is also found in Bangalore. So these are the industries mainly where we have found that the electronic goods or electronic industries. Now next, see that the factors influencing the location of electronic industries means what are the factors that is mainly that are behind electronic industries. That is first one, the nearness of the metropolitan cities, because again that we can the metropolitan cities means that is developed cities and developed area. So their electronics is most important just now, compared just like computer, etc. Then good network of communication and transport, then substantial capital and highly skilled professional labors, professionals, and also sharing knowledge in the is another factor. So they train to cluster together. So these are the factors behind which that is for electronic industries. For electronic industries, these are very, very important. So I think it will be helpful for you. I am finishing my video up to here. Thank you everyone.